Man, I don't even want to do the podcast right now, man. I'm so depressed. Oh, bro, I don't know why they let them do this to me every week, man. The Saints lost. Pitiful, man. Guru Sports Podcast. Yeah, the Saints lost, bro. I can't believe it.
New Orleans Saints have consistently displayed a game face not even a mother could love.
I let them do it to me again. Get my hopes high. About to win the game. Crush my little heart. Every time. Every week. I don't know why I let them do it to me. But we ain't here to talk about that. We talking about the power rankings, and we going to pick the games for the week. So let's get into that. I got my notes right here. So let's go ahead. First game of the week, man. We got the Raiders. We got the Raiders and the Rams. I'm going to go with the Raiders, man. This is a backyard boogie right here. Like, if y'all know anything about Cali, this is like, man, this is an old school rivalry game right here, man. Like, they got some old school Ram fans, some old school Raiders fans that's probably real happy about watching these two teams play each other in Los Angeles again. Like, that's pretty crazy. But I'm gonna go with the Rams with a W. I'm sorry, I'm gonna go with the Raiders with a W. I think they're gonna win. I mean, they got Baker Mayfield playing. They've been having a dude on the team for like 2 days. I mean, it's really like some sandlot out there. So you got to go with the Raiders, especially the way Josh Jacobs and Devontae Adams is playing right now. Jets and Buffalo. I'm gonna go with Buffalo. I know they missing Von Miller. I know he gone for the season. I think they also missing I can't remember dude's name. I'm annotated. I know he like the cornerback or they safety. He's also out for the season. So I mean they missing some key players, but I think Buffalo is gonna hold it together. They're a tough team, and I think they could withstand this and they could beat the Jets. So I'm gonna go ahead and give Buffalo the W. Browns and the Bengals. I'm definitely going with the Bengals. They playing at a high right now. Joe Burrow is just firing the ball. Even though T. Higgins this week, he has a hamstring issue, but I still think the production that they're getting from Samaje Perine and, they got Joe Mixon coming back this week. Jamar Chase and Tyler Boyd is just now starting to step into itself and be a little bit more sure. So now the team looking, they're looking 100%, even without T. Higgins with the hamstring. I think they'll be fine. I think they're going to get the W on the Browns. And the Browns is just terrible against the run anyway. Texans and Cowboys. Got to go with the Cowboys, man. Have to. Texans they just really bad against the run, and the Cowboys got the best two running backs like combination to me personally in the league right now. I mean Zeke and Tony balling. Zeke and Tony.
What's your name? What? What is your name? Tony. Fuck you, Tony. What's your name? Ezekiel. Fuck you, Ezekiel.
Man, let's not even go there. Vikings and the Lions. Going with the Vikings. I know the Lions is really playing up. They getting tough. They're a tough team. I like the Lions, man. I think they really could push it. Even though they gave up TJ Hawkinson, expect that revenge game from him, man. TJ's playing against his old team. They traded him. These players usually play pretty good when they play against their old team. So expect TJ to get off and expect the Vikings to win, especially Justin Jefferson and Kirk Cousins, man. I like it.
You like that? You like that?
They doing their thing. Let's see. Eagles, Giants. Got to go with the Eagles. I just don't think the Giants can stop that nosebleed they have in their secondary. They just giving up bombs, bro.
Okay, it's not like I have a bomb in here.
That's all it really is. And I mean, the last team you want to give up bombs to is A.J. Brown, Devontae Adams. Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown. Like, that's a tough combination, man. Like that, you don't want to start giving up points to these two dudes, and they get going. It's over for you. Ravens and the Steelers. There's a question I wanted to ask too. I might put up a poll. Y'all think Mike Tomlin this may be his first year not making it to the playoffs? It could happen, man. It's looking real thin for him, but I do think he's gonna get the W over the Ravens this week. So I'm gonna go with the Steelers on the upset. Mike Tomlin gonna scheme them. He's gonna get that going. I think he's gonna get the dub. Jaguars, Titans. I'm going with the Titans, man. Titans is that team. Like I said, I think I told somebody this. Like, they just that type of team. They don't mind winning the game in the teens. They don't mind beating you 17-13 and letting it be a close game. That defensive line and that offensive line they have is real, despite the secondary giving up points. They are willing to sacrifice and make it a slow game and just run the ball. Got to respect that from the Titans. They also lead in their division. The Chiefs and the Broncos, I think the Chiefs is going to bounce back. They lost to the Bengals last week. I think they're going to correct the issues they having. Juju Smith-Schuster looks like he's starting to come back. to itself. Travis Kelce had a bad game. I wouldn't expect that again. Panthers and the Seahawks. I'm going to give Seahawks the dub, of course. Tyler Lockett and DK Metcalf, I say it every week. Them two and Geno Smith together is just touchdowns. And they catching bomb after bomb.
Bomb, 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 bomb.
They're just tearing each secondary up every week, man. It's like the Legion of Boom is not on the defense no more, but on the offense. We got Buccaneers and the 49ers. I'm going to give it to the old man. I think he on his porch right now with his rifle, man.
And my climate dream. Another hole in one year.
And he firing off. Tom Brady is doing his thing. The GOAT really got it right now. I know it took him a little while to get started, but the Ben Gates started kicking in. It's starting to feel real good on the elbows and the arms. So I'm going to go with the Bucs for the win over the Niners, and the Niners got a rookie quarterback starting too. Dolphins, Chargers. I'm going with the Dolphins, man. I think the Chargers have the firepower. Maybe if they can get Mike Williams, Keenan Allen, and get their actual team back together, then I would say like maybe they could beat the Dolphins. But the Dolphins just have such fucking high firepower. They scoring points. Dude throwing for 300-plus yards a game, except against that 49ers. They shut his ass down. They shut that down. It was not a good day. But, he wasn't as accurate as he was in prior games. But I still think he played a decent enough game, and I think he's going to bounce back this week. Chargers are just known for giving up points, and I expect Raheem Mostert and, Jeff Wilson to have a good run game too. Chargers just give up points, man, especially the running backs too. We got Patriots, Cardinals. I'm going with the Patriots, man. I think if the Patriots defense, Matthew Judon, if he could get to the backfield and pressure Kyler Murray, they could get him to throw some interceptions. Now, that doesn't mean to say that the Patriots are just really good in the secondary. They could stop the run. I think they only gave up 4 rushing touchdowns the whole season. So they're the best team in the league against the run, and they might be the number 2 defense, only behind the Cowboys and in between the Cowboys and the 49ers. I would still think that they're going to have a pretty good game, but I don't think James Conner is going to have a good game. Like I said, the running game is just going to be obsolete. I don't really think Kyler's going to be able to rush it out of the backfield on the ground. He's going to have to stay in the pocket. That's exactly what the Patriots are going to do to him. Belichick going to scheme him, pick him apart. So I'll say Patriots going to get the dub on the Cardinals. So we went through all the pick'ems. Let's go ahead and go through the standings. Oh, we don't even got to really go through the standings. Let's go through my power rankings. But in the NFC East, I'll say this. Let's start with that because that's where my number 1 is. Cowboys, they are number 1 in the power rankings for me. I got the Cowboys out of the NFC East at 9-3. I got the Vikings number 2 in the NFC North at 10-2. Vikings pretty good, man. Viking people sleeping on the Vikings 10-2. Everybody's talking about that Eagles record. You heard me right. The Vikings are 10-2. Eagles number 3. Cowboys, Vikings, Eagles number 3. Number 4, I got the Bills. Number 5, I'm gonna go with the Chiefs. Going with the Chiefs. That's my top 5 right now. So my top 5 in the power rankings. Let's recap them. Cowboys, Vikings, Eagles, Bills, Chiefs. That's my top 5 in my power rankings. If you don't like that, you disagree with that, let me know. Comment me, message me. I'll message you back. We could get into the discussion. I like it. Love talking about football. I don't even want to look at the NFC South division. That division is just trash.
Trash?
Yes. I'm going to go with the Bengals at 8-4 out of the AFC North. I'm going to go with the Dolphins as number 7. They're 8-4 in the AFC East. For 8, I'm going to go with the 49ers as 8-4 NFC West. Number 9, I'm going to go with the Seahawks out of the NFC West at 7-5. And this is the tricky one right here. 10, Jets, 7-5. That's right. Jets made my top 10. That's my power rankings, man. That's my pick'ems for the week. You don't like them? Message me in the comments. We can talk about it. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. It's the Guru, Trev. I'm out.